Hello, and welcome to another update video about Link. Yeah, as I already said in the last few videos, it will probably take a little while until this correction is finished. A wave 4 typically takes a little bit of time and is typically a little bit boring. We're dealing here still with the white wave count primarily, which is our leading diagonal idea, so that the price moved off the 9th of November lows, 9th or 10th of June lows, in a potential 5-wave move up, at least, that is still potentially forming. However, this 5-wave move, okay, consists of a wave 1 done, wave 2 done, wave 3 done, and we're now in the wave 4. That wave 4 is still in the making. The fact that the wave 2 was a so-called sharp correction, you can see how clear that was. It came down quite strongly here in a 3-wave move. That suggests that the wave 4 could form a sideways correction in, for example, an A, B, C correction. That's what we call a sideways correction. You can see the difference. 3 waves in wave A, 3 waves in wave B, 5 waves in wave C, or even a triangle. Gets 2 more waves. And then you have a contracting triangle. Or actually, this would not be a contracting triangle the way I've drawn it. It would be a so-called running triangle in which the B wave made a new price extreme. But there are different possibilities. Certainly the guideline of alternation in Elliott wave would suggest a sideways correction based on that. Wave 2 sharp, wave 4 sideways. And then the wave 5 can happen afterwards as soon as this correction is finished. Sideways corrections are always difficult because they are very boring, very demanding. They can lead to fake outs, and the wave afterwards is simply just the wave 5. So people who buy in support in a wave 4 and hope for crazy prices in a wave 5 will often be disappointed. Yes, a wave 5 can extend, but typically the safest bet, you could say, is to trade a 3rd wave, whereas the 5th wave is really just the last bit of that cycle here before a deeper wave 2 pullback occurs. I cannot yet give you a target for the wave 2 pullback because, and it would be a pullback that is just a pullback in an uptrend. We can really only do that once we have 5 waves complete, because only with a 5-wave structure, well, we would have that clarity, or let's say the high probability that in any pullback we will form a higher low. And well, without a higher low, we don't have an uptrend anyway. So how does this correction unfold then? My idea was that we are now possibly in a B wave. So the A wave might have completed here, A, B, C, in an ABC structure on the 17th of November. The move up as a B wave, A, B, C, okay, could be unfolding right now. Maybe we're now in the C wave to the upside. The resistance for that circle wave B here is between $15.73 and $18.30. We haven't even reached it yet. Suggests that certainly there is still a scope for Link to move a little higher if it wants to. There's no need, okay? So the exact pathway that a correction will take can really never be determined in advance. It's a working thesis. We typically start with tracking a standard ABC structure. Sometimes they morph into WXY structures or more complex ABC patterns. For example, the first ABC, I mean, it could have been technically all of wave 4 because we reached even our trend reversal area. However, just too small to be reliable. And therefore, this first ABC structure turns into a larger ABC, into a larger A wave of a larger ABC. Okay. And this B wave might be unfolding right now, which is also a 3-wave structure. Again, in the larger B wave, we also have a smaller B wave. Okay. So you have a lot of corrective waves in corrections, and especially the B wave, which is the corrective wave of corrections. It's the most difficult wave to forecast anyway. I think we just, due to the nature of the correction, due to the nature of the wave 2 as well, and the guideline of alternation, and the fact that the A wave here was a 3-wave move, we just have to be prepared for a potentially high B wave. Okay, they often happen. Once the A wave was a 3-wave move. And then the B wave, 3 waves, yeah, and the C wave should be a 5-wave pattern. And that means my preference is as well that in the C wave we re-enter that support area again, which is between $9.75 and $12.88. I would say an ideal target, or at least I would prefer that, would be here somewhere around $11. And then, as long as the $9.75 level is holding, I'm going to be watching for a fifth wave rally. Yeah, that's my update about Link. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can find the links in the video description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.